Tourette's Syndrome Awareness Month, and here are some of the most annoying comments I hear in regards to my Tourette's, or just Tourette's in general. Tourette's is so cute, so fun, awesome. I wish I had Tourette's. You're so lucky. Just anything like along those lines. So they become the second most annoying types of comments I get, and but they're still very annoying, and they're just dumb. Like, no one should want Tourette's, and no, it's not fun. It's not awesome. It is. It just makes it's as an unnecessary challenge to everything, and it's painful, and it's embarrassing, and it just makes life hard, and it's not fun. Like, I don't know why anybody would want it. Nobody should want it. Like, if I had a choice, I wouldn't have it. Like, I don't want it. Like, I have accepted I have it, and I definitely want to bring awareness to people so like younger generations or next generation of people who with it will have it a bit easier than I did, and not have people like saying the same dumb things to them, or just not getting enough people so they won't get in trouble for having tics or whatever, because that does happen a lot. Why don't you just swear, and then when anyone says something, just say you have Tourette's, because you won't be able to get away with it. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to like add to the misunderstanding of Tourette's and have people thinking, oh, it's obviously swearing, and also just faking tics, and like, it's just dumb. I know a lot of people do, and I hope they feel ashamed for it. You made a stupid noise. You don't have Tourette's. I know what Tourette's is. I watch Balin. The comments about Balin are definitely the most annoying. Like, whether or not she has Tourette's, I'm not that here to say, but Tourette's affects everybody differently. Majority of people with Tourette's don't have verbal outbursts or coprolalia. Like, we have different vocal tics and physical tics, like movements, like noises and stuff. Like, it's not all just yelling or just saying just obscene things only. Like, so many people think now ever since Balin's got her show. Or Tourette's isn't real. I still get that every once in a while. Like, people just don't believe that for some reason. It's, I guess, because they can replicate like my tics or whatever. So, and also because they don't believe there's actually a condition that can make people yell obscenities. Like, so yeah, there's some people who still think Tourette's is fake. Why would you choose those tics when you could choose something fun or something cute? We don't get to choose our tics. Like, they're uncontrollable. We don't. So yeah, like, if I could choose my tics, I would definitely just choose not to have them. You're just being lazy if you actually try to stop ticking. You can. Like, watch me shake and just look. I stopped, no problem. People have been saying this to me since I was like a kid. That's not how it works. Like, when you're purposely shaking or whatever, like, you're in control of those moments still. Like, when I'm having an attack, I have absolutely, or it's even just my my fidgeting and stuff, that I have absolutely no control over that. I can, like, if I try, I can suppress them very temporarily for at most maybe an hour, and if I do, they're going to be just kind of building up. So when they finally do release, they're going to be a lot worse than if I just let them out in the first place. So I don't like suppressing my tics. If I do, if I'm like start having an attack in public and I need to get home, like, I will. That's the only time I really will suppress them, and I'll hold them back as much as I can. I won't be able to fully hold them back, but just enough so I can get home, to make it home or whatever, and just without hopefully injuring myself or twitching into anyone else and injuring them as well. You have Tourette's? So I can too. I actually lived with someone who said this to me and decided that they had Tourette's, and whenever we were anywhere around people who didn't know her, she'd just yell a bunch of like dumb shit out really loudly and just make a scene, and then she'd be like, "Ah, that's my Tourette's. Oops, isn't that funny?" And I would get so angry with her, and I'd yell at her like that. She's stupid, and then she doesn't have Tourette's, and stop pretending she does. And then she'd ask strangers who happen to be around witnessing this spectacle, and ask someone who they thought actually had Tourette's, me or her, because she'd be like just like yelling a bunch of dumb stuff, and that's what people thought Tourette's was. And then it was just me just like getting mad at her and telling her to stop being stupid, and she doesn't have Tourette's. They'd often just pick her because that's what they thought Tourette's was, which was so annoying. I bet it like you would feel really fun if you let me stick it in during your attacks since you're shaking. There's a lot of pervs with Tourette's fetishes. It's concerning. I don't know what's going on, but there's a kid screaming outside. Can you do you have to be so annoying? Can you just like, stop that or like not do that so loud? Again, no. Like I don't understand what people don't understand about uncontrollable. Like I don't like my physical tics. Like I can like especially if I can feel them about to come on first. That's the time when I can actually suppress them. If I like just out of nowhere, like without any warning or no, because it's like sometimes like I'll feel like a buildup like within my body, like it feels like pressure is like building up everywhere, and so like I'll know like I'm gonna have like a tick is gonna come out, or before I have attacks, like most of the time, within about a half an hour before they start, I will feel a tingle and a tickle that feels like TV static running up and down inside my spine. I think it's my nerves just all firing off, all going all crazy. So like, if I can feel like a physical warning sign, then I'll be able to suppress them. But at most, I can only suppress tics for like an hour, and they're going to be a lot worse when they come out than if they do. But if I don't suppress them, that's why I don't suppress tics unless I'm just trying to get home during an attack. Stop making those annoying noises. You're just trying to ruin my day. You don't have Tourette's. You obviously don't even know what you're talking about, and you are lying about a condition you don't understand. Again, these are people who think that Tourette's is all yelling swears, and that's it. And this is the misunderstanding that I really hope will people can like actually get past and stop thinking all Tourette's is, so it can just help the next generations of people with Tourette's like actually like have an easier time like growing up and like just getting through life with it. Yeah. I got kicked out of the first college I went to, and this is what the minister or of education or head of the school or the college or whatever, what she said to me. As long as you have Tourette's, you will never succeed at anything in life. You are just wasting everyone's time by being here, including your own. I am not allowing you to continue your class, and you are not allowed to step foot in any of the classrooms again after today. I had a 90% average and everything. I missed one day of school because I got hit by a car on my way to school, and I was 3 months pregnant at the time. So yeah, and I missed a 15-minute like telescope like test. That's it. Yeah, having Tourette's isn't fun. It's unfortunate, but some people have mild tics there, so too bad. But yeah, it's not fun. These are annoying things that people say to people with Tourette's. Let me know if you have any other annoying things have you been heard too?